My name is Amelia Thomas. I'm 32-year-old from Seattle, Washington. I was married to Alex for almost 7 years. We were one of those couples people envied. The matching tattoos, the silly road trips, the way we looked at each other in restaurants. We weren't perfect, but we were real, or at least, I thought we were. Things started to shift after our 6th anniversary. He got quiet, like, really quiet. Used to be, we'd talk about everything, from grocery lists to our childhood fears. But now, he came home later. He looked at his phone more. And every time I asked if something was wrong, he said, "I'm just tired, babe. Work's been hell." But then, I started noticing little things. His cologne smelled different. He put a password on his phone. He never smiled in pictures anymore. One night, I picked up his jacket from the floor, and a receipt fell out. It was from a restaurant, one I'd never been to, a place 2 towns over. The worst part? It was dated 2 days after my miscarriage. Yeah, that one word, miscarriage. I lost our baby, and he wasn't even home when it happened. I didn't say anything right away. I just watched, started writing down his lies, his missed calls, his excuses, and then I followed him. It was a Saturday. He said he had a team meeting, but I watched him drive to that same restaurant. I sat in my car for 35 minutes, sweating, crying, shaking. Then he came out, with her, young, blonde, pretty, laughing with him like they'd known each other forever. He even held the door open for her like he used to do for me. That night, I waited until he fell asleep. I packed my bags, left a note. "You didn't even ask me how I felt. You just left me alone with my grief." I stayed at my sister's for 2 weeks. No texts, no calls, nothing. I thought he didn't care. Until one night, she handed me a package. It was from Alex. Inside was a letter, not a message, not a defense, just the truth. "Amelia, I know you hate me. I probably deserve that, but I wasn't cheating on you. I swear to God I wasn't. That girl, her name's Mia Anderson. She's my cousin's daughter. She had a drug relapse. Her mom asked me to check on her. That restaurant? It's near her halfway house. I didn't tell you because I didn't know how. I didn't know how to be a husband and also a fixer. And the miscarriage. I never said this out loud, but it broke me too. I didn't know how to help you, Amelia. I felt useless. I was angry at the world. I didn't want you to see me like that. I stayed away because I thought you needed space. But the truth is, I needed you more than I could admit. No one ever asks the husband how he feels. But I cried. I grieved. I just did it in the dark. I'm sorry for failing you, but I never stopped loving you." I read that letter 10 times. Then I broke. I sobbed like a child. Because suddenly I wasn't just heartbroken. I was guilty. Because I never asked him how he felt either. We met 2 weeks later, at the same diner where we had our first date. He looked like hell. So did I. But for the first time in months, we talked. Not about what happened, but about how we felt. And that was the difference. We started therapy together. And no, it wasn't a fairy tale fix. We had ugly nights, screaming fights, but there was also laughter again, and eventually, forgiveness. A year later, we visited a shelter for families who've lost children. We volunteer now, together, because if pain taught us anything, it's that silence breaks people faster than truth. I still wear my wedding ring, not because we're perfect, but because we survived what could have destroyed us. My story telling you, always ask, Always listen. Misunderstandings don't kill love, silence does. It's my simple but broken and sometimes misunderstanding story, and I hope you learn something from my story. So, what you think about this story? Did you learn something from this story? Just tell me in comment box about your opinion.